Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and this is your commentary on Genesis chapter 33. Jacob looked up, and there was Esau, coming with his 400 men. So Jacob separated the children. He put them with Leah, Rachel, and the 2 female servants. He put the servants and their children in front. He put Leah and her children next, and he put Rachel and Joseph last. So Jacob did this just in case Esau were to attack for whatever reason. Then the ones that he loves the least amount, the children and the servants, would be attacked first, and Rachel and Joseph would be in the very back, so they would be safest. He himself went on ahead. As he came near his brother, he bowed down to the ground 7 times. But Esau ran to meet Jacob. He hugged him and threw his arms around his neck. Remember, in the last chapter, Jacob was given the name Israel. He met face to face with God. And here he is, completely afraid of Esau, as if he didn't even remember the night before. And the Bible doesn't call him Israel right now. It calls him by the name Jacob. So Esau runs up to him, gives him a big hug. Jacob is afraid. It really shows the difference that a person's conscience can have, because Esau didn't do anything wrong. He didn't feel guilty at all. So he's able to approach his brother openly and warmly, whereas Jacob is not able to do that. So he hugged him, threw his arms around his neck, he kissed him, and they cried. Then Esau looked up and saw the women and children. "Who are these people with you?" he asked. Jacob answered, "They are the children God has so kindly given to me." Then the female servants and their children came near and bowed down. Next, Leah and her children came and bowed down. Last of all came Joseph and Rachel. They bowed down too. Esau asked, "Why did you send all of those herds I saw?" "I hoped I could do something to please you," Jacob replied. But Esau said, "I already have plenty, my brother. Keep what you have for yourself." "No, please," said Jacob. "If I've pleased you, accept this gift from me. Seeing your face is like seeing the face of God. You have welcomed me so kindly. Please accept the present that was brought to you. God has been gracious to me. I have everything I need." Jacob wouldn't give in, so Esau accepted it. Here he says that seeing the face of Esau is like seeing the face of God. It can be taken 2 ways. Either Jacob is just trying to do flattery because he's still fearful of Esau, or he knows, he's starting to see that this is reconciliation that's occurring. And so being reunited to his brother is like seeing the face of God. Is that rewarding to him? Right. Then Esau said, "Let's be on our way. I'll go with you." But Jacob said to him, "You know that the children are young. You also know that I have to take care of the cows and female sheep that are nursing their little ones. If the animals are driven hard for just 1 day, all of them will die." Okay, this is not a real reason. He's making this up at this point. "So you go on ahead of me. I'll move along only as fast as the herds and the children can go. I'll go slowly until I come to you in Seir." Seir is going to be the place where Esau is, also known as Edom. Esau said, "Then let me leave some of my men with you." "Why do that?" Jacob asked. "I just hope I've pleased you." So that day Esau started on his way back to Seir, but Jacob went to Succoth. There he built a place for himself. He also made shelters for his livestock. That's why the place is named Succoth. After Jacob came from Paddan Aram, he arrived safely at the city of Shechem in Canaan. He camped where he could see the city. For 100 pieces of silver, he bought a piece of land. He got it from the sons of Hamor. Hamor was the father of Shechem. Jacob set up his tent on that piece of land. He also set up an altar there. He named it El Elohe Israel. So, 1, he didn't go see his brother like he said he would. He actually went kind of the opposite direction. And 2, when he got there, he purchased land, which, if you recall, the only time that Abraham ever purchased any land was in order to bury his wife. He's purchasing land and he's setting it up. Now, 20 years before this, Jacob was in Bethel, and that's where he talked to God. That's where he gave a tenth to God. And he promised that he would make Bethel a great place for God's name. And instead of going back to Bethel like he's supposed to be doing, he's actually setting up camp and trying to live near the pagans. Okay, that is it for Genesis chapter 33. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.